When kings hunt ghosts, blood always follows. He's been pulling strings from the shadows for years. Politicians, judges, old cartel loyalties. He moves money, not product. That's his shield. Then we tear down the shield, make him bleed where it hurts most. We drown him in his own blood. In 24 hours, Peralta's financial web was a minefield, but Damien wanted a louder message. Let Peralta know he's not safe on land, sea or air. The retaliation came swift. Hits on Damien's known allies. A community center was bombed, and Reese's safe house was torched. Damien found a message carved into a burned wall. Kings fall. Ghosts remain. It wasn't just a war now. It was, personal. Peralta took something from me once. I'll give you his location. But when the time comes, I take the shot. Fine. But when this ends, we don't owe each other. You'll owe me more than you think. Nix delivered. Peralta was hosting a private auction, selling arms to foreign buyers under the guise of a charity gala. Damien's crew infiltrated the event. Tuxedos, silk dresses, and under the fabric, hidden weapons. No shootouts. We end this clean. But Peralta had anticipated them. His men were disguised as security. The gala was honestly a kill box. The first shot shattered a champagne glass. What followed was chaos. Damien and Juno moved like shadows, eliminating targets with precision. Reese hacked the security system, turning the building's automated defenses against Peralta's men. But it was Nix who found Peralta. High above in a glass-walled office, the Kingmaker sat watching. Peralta said, "You made this personal, Vega." Nix's silencer whispered death into his chest. Damien said, "Ghosts die too." Damien stood overlooking the skyline with Juno, Reese, and Nix at his side. Juno said, "Peralta's dead, but the city's still bleeding." Damien replied, "Then we stitch it back together. Our way," Nix warned. "Careful, Vega. Blood in the water attracts bigger predators." Damien answered, "Let them come." Chapter 15 ends. Chapter 16, Empire or Graveyard. The war was over, but wars don't build empires, they bury kings. The power vacuum left by Peralta's death was immediate. Small factions vied for scraps. Violence simmered under the surface. These are the ones rising. Without Peralta, they're all gunning for a crown. You can crush them, but if that's all you do, this city becomes a graveyard with a nicer skyline. Then we change the skyline. Damien funneled his war chest into something new. The Vega Foundation, a front but also a legitimate community arm. Schools, job programs, addiction recovery centers. If you want loyalty, give people something to lose, Vega had once said. Damien was listening now, but with every ribbon cutting, every new center opened, whispers spread. Is Vega going soft? The old guard of Damien's circle gathered, the ones who thrived in blood. Lieutenant says, "Community projects don't scare enemies." Damien responds, "You want to scare them, build something they can't burn down." Reese adds, "Power isn't about who bleeds more anymore. It's about who's remembered when the blood dries." You're winning a different war now, but new enemies are watching. Ones who don't play by city rules. Let them come. When they do, you'll need this. Months passed. The city changed. Violence decreased. Damien's empire shifted from fear to respect. But with every success, Damien felt the weight. One wrong move and the graveyard would reclaim his crown. You built an empire, Damien, but was it worth it? We'll know when the next king comes, and if they build, not burn. Chapter 16 ends. Epilogue. Next, the weight never leaves.